Morning everybody, it's a fragrant Jock here with another honest opinion. Today's honest opinion, I'll get right into it, is an inspired expression by Perfume Parlour, and it's called Herb Garden. See if I can focus on this. I've tried Pocket Senses version, Versailles, and absolutely gorgeous. I totally recommend that one as well. But I wanted to do an honest opinion on this because I've tried both of them now, and this I highly rate as well. Really, it's about 90 odd %, exactly the same as Leighton. But we'll get into that in a minute. Why don't we spin the globe and let's see where it takes us today. I feel as if I work for the BBC. Mexico, yeah, Mexico. Yeah, I'd love to go to Mexico. I love that, the James Bond film, Spectre. Some of it was filmed in, the start was filmed in Mexico. They have a big Day of the Dead thing they celebrate every year. It looked really good. Some of the outfits are outstanding. So, great boxers as well. Let's dedicate this to the people of Mexico. Anyway, as I said, today's honest opinion. There's my big spider just about. He's only got one eye. He's lost an eye. It's Herb Garden. Now, Perfume Parlour, they tell you a lot about their own company. Their kind of philosophy is that, you know, half the money, you know, a lot of them, we spend about 640 million on average every year in fragrances. And at Christmas, probably half of that's generated at, you know, around about Christmas time. But what they're claiming is less than £1. It costs less than £1 for the juice in most of these fragrances. Most of the cost goes in packaging, ads, all the rest of it. Now, I would probably believe, you know, there's a lot of truths in that. I wouldn't believe it totally. But I would say that, you know, it probably is right in a way that the juice does, you know, like juice that costs, you know, 70, maybe even more than that, a couple of £100, say the original Leighton. I don't know. For all we know, the juice might cost no more than £10. But for every bottle, it costs nearly £200. So where does it go? It will go to packaging and advertisements. So there is a big profit to be made. But anyway, that's their philosophy. So they cut the costs with, obviously, like packaging and things like that. You know, it's not outstanding packaging, but it's fine. The bottles are heavy, you know, solid glass. Lids are fine. The sprayers I've not got a problem with. Some of the names are a bit iffy. You know, this is obviously, this is called Herb Garden. 1598, and this is obviously, as I said, inspired expression of Leighton, Perfume de Marly's Leighton. So, you know, but, you know, it's up to them, it's their company, they're calling the names, they're calling the shots, but maybe you could have thought of some better names. But, I mean, this retails for £11.75, and that's shipped. I think it's about £8 odds for the 30ml, this is, and then you've got to add shipping. And it usually takes about 4 to 5 days at the moment to get to you. Well, I'm in Glasgow, so I don't know what it would be like in London. They're based in Leicester, but I've never had a problem with them. Customer service is very good. Not as good as Rosa Salas, but I would say good. And I've never had any complaints. They're a bit like a lot of other perfume companies. I don't care who you talk about, Roja, Perfumes de Marly, Creed. There'll be some you like and some you won't like, but this is really good. I'd say it's on a par, if not slightly better, than Versailles by Pocket Sense. But Pocket Sense I can't fault. The Versailles is really lovely as well. But this Herb Garden's really worth it. I mean, for £11.75, Leighton's, at the cheapest you'll see Leighton now is Sea Scents or Notino, and it's about £166 for 125ml. Yes, if you've got the money, you want the original, nothing better, but you could save yourself a packet and buy this. As I say, I totally recommend it. I would say longevity wise, I get about between 4 and 5 hours. I'm sure you won't get any more than that out of Leighton, unless it's Leighton exclusive, which is a wee bit heavier. And projection wise, I was still smelling it and getting whiffs of it up to about an hour and a half to 2. It projects quite well. It really is a lovely sweet kind of vanilla type floral, but not overly floral. Virgin on, it's no virgin on too feminine. I'd say it is unisex, but for me, I think it's a lovely scent. I would say it sits right in the middle. It's neither or. I've tried Alexandria's version as well, Royal Equestrian, and that's nice as well, well blended. But see, to be honest with you, and I do rate Versailles, but I would say this is the best out of the three of them. I would say this is probably the closest to Perfume de Marly's Leighton, definitely for me. But the other two are excellent. They really are. Pocket Sense, I can't. Great company. Matt Wilson, great guy. Seems very down to earth. Customer service is second to none. The fragrances are better than most at an affordable price. I'm glad he's doing well with his Gravitas Pour Homme. But this version, Perfume Palette, a lot of Perfume Parlours, as I say, I've tried and I've just not liked. But this, I've got to give it credit. This is really lovely. So you could save yourself a packet with getting this. Even if you've got the real Leighton or you want to get a smaller bottle, you could use the two of them at the same time and save yourself on juice. Okay, just a quick honest opinion. I hope everybody's safe and well, and bye for now.